Hello my friends, this is Ephraim. I do wildlife photography such as a hobby, and I'm using now the Sony A9 as much as I got the camera finally. And I want to show you my experience using the Sony A9 with Canon glasses. I was using the MC11. I was using the Canon DO version 2, the 400mm. Is an f4. I added the 2TC, the 2 teleconverter, the tamron, which is not so expensive, and the native Canon 2TX. So all of these photos were taken on 800mm from a boat, handheld. As you can see, the Sony was able to track very well, in this case the girls. They were diving high speed and they keep in focus. I was very surprised about the capability of the Sony A9 to use the Canon. Very good actually. The only problem is at the beginning. It takes some time to focus, but then when you have the focus, in this case the Osprey, they fall all the time. You can get 40-50 photos in a row and all of them are going to be in focus. And much of the tracking is excellent. You need to know how to pan in and how to set up the focus properly so you're able to focus and follow them very closely. Probably better than my Canon 1DX actually, so I'm very surprised. The capability to tracking on the Osprey, of course, is going to be better with the native Sony, but the Sony 100-400 less quality than the Canon DO 400 version 2. That is the reason that I prefer to use the Canon with the 2 pros. So I was actually shooting an 800 with a small lightweight combo. I was using all of the photos from a boat, which always a motion. Another fishermen were there moving the boat, and it's difficult, but as you can see, you got excellent shots. It's same as using prime glasses. I'm using also with the Sony A9 with Canon 500, Canon 600, Canon 800 prime, and the quality is excellent. But of course the Canon 400 DO, because of the size, is probably the best alternative if you need to carry lightweight, you don't want to use a tripod. You're going to get more shots, by sure. I was using also the 600 and 800 from the boat, but it's more difficult because of the weight. To use a Canon 500, 600, 800, you need to use at least a monopod. But with the Canon DO, you do not need to use any monopod or tripod. This is a little blurred focus, but most of them are very good. Of course, you need to learn. It's a process. It's not easy to get all of these shots. At the beginning, you're going to need to learn the system, but once that you learn, you're very happy with the Sony A9. Also, Nikon just released a 500 f5.6, very lightweight. I'm waiting a report from my friend who got already the lens, and I'll let you know. I doubt they're going to be as fast as Canon, but initial report was very good with the 300 f4. Let's see what happened with the 500 f5.6 Nikon. It could be alternative because we are talking about prices. Nikon 3500, this Canon 7000, the new Sony 400 2.8 probably 12,000. So with all of these alternatives, I think that Canon 400 has the best quality for the price, but of course native Sony 400 2.8, if you have the money, that's the way to go. It's going to be amazing. Thank you, my friends.